Ireland in particular finds itself in a position of dwindling returns over the years, despite the actions of those in power adhering to the EU's wishes. Being among the smallest of member states has seen it shoulder over 40% of the 2008 global financial crisis, EU bank bailouts. Ireland has also been a net contributor since 2013, overpaying on its membership, getting less and less in return since. Ireland is in fact among the highest contributors per capita to the European Union, with payments increasing since net contributions began in 2013, paying $2.5 billion in 2018, as an example. RTE recently claimed Ireland has only been contributing for the past 3 years, which is untrue, acting as the government propaganda arm to quell any argument or objection to Ireland's EU membership. That's a cost of €9,000 for every man, woman and child. €21 billion of the state's pension fund was raided to support this bailout. The EU to this day have given back only €42 billion, making Ireland a net loser in membership. Another major factor being how interest rates, as controlled by the EU government, benefit the largest members of France and Germany. So, in the event of economic boom and bust, Ireland are at the mercy of the European Central Bank, with no economic sovereignty, not having its own currency. Another well-noted and key issue being Irish fisheries, worth billions, being fully in control of the EU, with member state fishing fleets allowed to plunder, wholesale, Irish fishing waters, while Ireland receives only a fraction of profits, and the native fishing industry suffering to the point of near extinction. As a result, Irish farming is tracked and monitored by an EU satellite grid, being made to uphold standards, rules and regulations under EU scrutiny, pressure and demands, while also being paid large grants not to farm, but instead rewild their farmlands in the name of ludicrous green policies of climate change and global warming. Ireland has some of the best agriculture in Europe, indeed the world. It has world-famous beef and dairy. Despite this, tons of fruit and vegetables are imported that could simply be grown natively. This is done so according to Irish and EU government wishes, indeed contradictory to their supposed green initiatives. In fact, the EU has a stranglehold over the entire Eurozone farming sector, dictating what can and can't be produced. Studies have shown up to 80% of funds go to 20% of farmers. The rest caters to EU government needs and vested pharmaceutical, as well as other lobbying interests. Ireland exports huge quantities of raw produce, cattle, and other livestock, rather than adding value through the manufacturing and marketing of finished products. There is little support or government incentive to help small to medium enterprises or homegrown businesses. The Irish civil service and public agencies have a laissez-faire attitude to industrial strategy to foster local industry and job growth, particularly in the face of a Brexit future. Again, an over-reliance on foreign direct investment and European Union industrial policy is proof of such.